Moving on further with Styloncia, as earlier we have studied about the paramecium, that is a freshwater infusoria. Styloncia has cilia. Styloncia is also a freshwater infusorian, has cilia grouped into membrane-less alongside the mouth of cilia over the body, means it is also having cilia. Fabria salina and euplodes are the marine infusorians. Fabria salina are the heterotrichous ciliate. Fabria salina has been reported from the diverse environments such as salt marshes and hypersaline lakes. And the euplodes is common bacteriovorous heterotrichous ciliate of fresh or salt water. How we culture the infusorian? The culturing of infusorian is of three types: lettuce culture, potato culture, banana peel culture. We can also culture it by the white powder, that is milk powder. After pouring the milk powder in a water which is collected from the river or pond, and that also infusorian can be cultured. First is collection of the infusorian. Infusorians are collected from any stagnant water. Let it stand for a day before transferring small amounts to containers. Then the collected infusorian can be cultured by soaking substances in previously boiled water for several weeks. The substances include hay, banana peel, potato peel, and dried beans, lettuce, and the cabbage and the tree leaves. Lettuce culture can be also done. In this, the lettuce leaves are placed in wide-mouthed glass jar. Add water, that is almost boiling, to fill jar about 3/4 of the way full. Then leave this uncovered for 24 hours. Then add 50 to 100 ml of old aquarium water and cover the jar. Then after a week or 10 days, heavy growth of infusorian can be seen. It can also cultured by, that is potato culture. In this, 4 or 5 potatoes are put into the water and the same is followed. That is, we can pour some water, stagnant water, into that potato water, and then after some days we can see the infusorians. Now again, moving through the microworms, first is chironomid larva. Chironomid larvae are also known as bloodworms because of presence of hemoglobin in their bodies. Larvae sustain on organic material contained in the mud and are found in all kind of still water where there is deposit of mud and organic debris. Attains suitable size for feeding in 16 to 20 days. Means 16 to 20 days they are suitable size for feeding to the fish. Chironomid larva belongs to the order Diptera, family Chironomid, and the genus Chironomus. How we culture the chironomid larva? First, mating in flight is done with the male, and the female releases the egg on the water surface while skimming on the water surface. The eggs which is released by the female are 50 to 700 eggs. These eggs sink to the bottom. These eggs hatch in 24 to 48 hours. Newly hatched larva not more than 1 mm in size. Each larva molts 4 times before it reaches the pupal stages. Then preparation of site can be done. It can be cultured on vegetable field, that is of 700 to 1000 meters square with 10 to 30 centimeter top mud. Sun dry is done so that kill other eggs. Harvesting is done after 20 to 25 days at temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. Lower temperature can cause slow growth in 30 to 40 days. Harvesting is done in the morning to avoid high temperature.